the amount of hate in my back that would make some of you crack, that's fine. I got a chip on my shoulder, that's because I'm a motherfucking soldier. I stand here ready to go to war. I will knock down every door. If that's what you want, war, we can go to war. If that's what you want, war, we can go to war. What is going on, everybody, and welcome back to a new video. Today's video, we're going to be talking about why I think that XDefiant is not going to directly kill Call of Duty, but it might make Call of Duty better, or it might make Call of Duty kill itself. But before we go ahead and do that, let me go ahead and tell you guys that I do have a Discord down in the link in the description. If you guys want to go over there and join, you'll know whenever I go live or whenever I post. Also, turn on your post notifications and subscribe, like, and comment. If you guys are new, let's go ahead and get right on into the video. So I'm going to recommend you to watch all the way through the video because I am going to break it into sections. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to talk about is the Call of Duty hype for Black Ops 6, and then also why I'm scared that Black Ops 6 is going to be trash. Okay, so let's go ahead and start off with the hype. I'm only going to be using the gameplay reveal trailer as the hype because there's a lot of things that you could bring into a consideration when you are trying to talk about hype, and I think the hype is pretty high for Black Ops 6, but I also think the game is going to fail. Let's get into the hype. So for starters, the gameplay trailer reveal has 56 million views in 8 days. That's a lot of views. That is a lot of views. But it's only got 134k likes, which makes me think that a lot of these views are paid for. A lot of the views are paid for to make it look like there's more hype behind the game than there really is. And I'm going to tell you what. As somebody that has played Call of Duty my whole entire life, for one, Black Ops 6 is not being developed by Vonderhaar. It's not being developed by old Treyarch. It's being developed by new Treyarch, which I don't have a problem. They're going to make a great game. I have confidence in the developers that they are going to actually put out a really good product. My problem is Activision. Activision wants to put all their games on the same servers. They want to put all their old games like Vanguard, Call of Duty Cold War, Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 3, now Black Ops 6. They also got Warzone, Warzone 2. Then they got also COD Mobile. So you see what I mean? They have so much shit on their servers, and they keep making every single game an online-based Call of Duty, which that scares me because if you don't have internet, then you can't play Call of Duty. And it also scares me because then that means there's more people on the servers. It's bringing the servers down if you're just literally sitting in the menu, and that's where the issues come. Now you get the packet burst, you get the packet loss, you get the lagging, you get the stuttering, you get everything that would come with it. Then they also throw on top of that the SBMM, which then also hinders your experience because it's trying to find people around your skill base, so then you're getting less ping and you're getting more packet loss and you're getting more packet burst. It's a never-ending cycle with Call of Duty. Let me just say that. But that's not the only thing that scares me. The other thing that scares me so much with this game is the new movement. They're putting in a new movement into the game. Cool. Doors are also coming back. Cool. Didn't like them, but whatever. It is what it is. But is the new movement going to be good? Because let's say it's not good. Next year, they're going to be like, oh, we're going back to the classic Call of Duty movement. And then we just repeat the same cycle of just them bringing back everything that they did in the past. And they're never going to actually fix or make a good game because they want you to buy the next one. They want to make money off of you every single year. And how do they do that? By sending out a new Call of Duty every year that they promise something new, but they won't stop the yearly releases. And that's why I'm scared, because this game is going to die off so quick. So that's a good spot to then transition into why I think Call of Duty is done, or why I think Black Ops 6 is their last massive game that they released. And here's why. So Black Ops 6 reveal trailer has 56 million views in 8 days with 134k likes. Cool. Now, if you go over and look at GTA 6, which is coming in 2025, and Black Ops 6 is coming before that. So this would be the next year's Call of Duty, right? GTA 6 has 195 million views
with 11 million likes. GTA 6 is going to take a lot of Call of Duty players away from Call of Duty. And I have a feeling that Activision is going to do something that is going to break Black Ops 6 or break multiplayer for Black Ops 6. So it's going to lose a lot of its fan base then. And then GTA 6 is going to come out and they're not going to have a reason to play Call of Duty. And I think that's why we're going to get stuck back in this cycle, but we're never going to come back out of it. They're going to just continue to release shit, try to release a good game, but by that point in time, Call of Duty will be basically dead and nobody will want to be playing it. Maybe the people that like SBMM and want SBMM in all games, or the people that are trash at most FPSs and they get their handheld, they might want to still play it. But that's going to be more of your casual side, or the people that don't really play it too often. But you're not going to make a ton of money off of that because you're losing your competitive side of the game. And this is why I think Black Ops 6 is their last big release, and I think this is why Call of Duty has been failing for years. I think they don't give the community any good content. They give them a buggy, trash, online-only game that struggles. A lot of people struggle in Call of Duty to either get into a match, to play the game itself, to actually play the match itself, everything. And it's been 5 to 6 years of this. And I think a lot of the competitive people are just over it. And that's why I think XDefiant is the best competition for Black Ops 6, or just for, in general, Call of Duty multiplayer. Because yes, XDefiant doesn't have a campaign, it doesn't have a zombie mode, and it doesn't have a battle royale. So yes, it is really only competing with Call of Duty in the multiplayer space, but it's beating it because Call of Duty multiplayer will be dead in 2 to 3 months after it releases, after the new game releases. Everybody won't be wanting to play it anymore. Guess what? XDefiant's gonna be there with more content. By this time, XDefiant will probably have so much content in it that people will probably forget about Black Ops 6 after a couple months. They might play the zombies in the campaign, but you can only go so far with that. Eventually that gets boring, and you need a multiplayer experience or something else to do, because you can only do the same thing so many times before it just gets repetitive. But don't get me wrong, if you guys think that the game's gonna be great and you guys want to spend your money on the game, spend your money on the game. I'm not gonna say that your opinion's wrong, and I hope you don't say my opinion's wrong. I've just seen this too many times, and maybe it's just my PTSD from Activision, but I just don't believe that this is going to be that good of a game. It's going to be mechanically, visually, and probably gameplay-wise good, because I have confidence that the developers at Treyarch can make a good game. But the SBMM, optimal engagement optimization, is going to be in there, and the pay-to-win is going to be in there. And I'm just sick and tired of all that shit being shoved down my throat, while also having to pay the $70 game price tag. That's if you want to get the standard edition. Used to be 60, but now it's 70. But why spend all that money to get nothing on release? To have them trickle feed us the content that should be in the game on release. That's why I'm done with Call of Duty. That's why I might check out Black Ops 6, but I'm never spending another dime on Call of Duty or giving another dime to Activision. So let me talk about why I think XDefiant is going to be the multiplayer that everybody runs. I think when Black Ops 6 multiplayer comes out, everybody's going to want to play it. It's going to be brand new. They're not going to like it, and they're going to want some type of multiplayer. And believe it or not, by this time, XDefiant will probably have a good amount of content in it. I don't know how much, but it'll have a good amount of content in it to where it will bring people back in. But in that same breath, you're not going to completely kill a game when the only thing that you have is multiplayer. They have campaign, battle royale, and then zombie. The battle royale is where they make most of their money, so they focus more on the battle royale than they do the multiplayer, and that's why the multiplayer dies out. And that's why more people are going to come back to XDefiant. The people that like Warzone and want to play a Battle Royale are going to continue to play the Battle Royale. But also, along with it being on Game Pass, Black Ops 6 that is, you're going to have more cheaters because it's free to play. So that's going to also kill the game, because then you have SBMM plus cheaters. So then 2-3 months into the cycle of Black Ops 6, people are going to be back on XDefiant. And if people that like XDefiant are spending money on XDefiant, XDefiant isn't gonna go away. But that's a different story for a different day. But the content that's gonna be in the game that you get right off of just downloading it is still gonna have so much content in it that is still gonna be interesting, and that you're not getting force feed to have to go get another game next year and another game after that and the next year and the next year and the next year. That's why XDefiant's gonna thrive, because XDefiant can literally just be XDefiant and just continue to grow to be the best version of XDefiant. That's why XDefiant is going to take all of Call of Duty's multiplayer fanbase. Most people that I used to play Call of Duty with don't even want to play Call of Duty anymore. We'll have to wait and see, but I think this is just the beginning of a cycle of them actually officially dying. But we'll have to wait and see. I hope you guys did enjoy. I'll see you guys in the next video. I'm out. Peace. Yeah, I'm on a mission. I'm on a mission. You ain't gotta make the right decision, cause I don't see no competition. So don't give me a fucking reason. You should've seen the way I end the season, cause I'm past the limit.